As we're getting close to the winter season, now is the time to think about the different ways East Tennessee tends to see snow. Now, there are two main ways that we get snow here in East Tennessee. The first is what we call a clipper system. So this is a low pressure system that typically comes from the Canada area. And essentially, this is a fast moving system that pushes into East Tennessee. And at first, it tends to bring us rain, sometimes even a mix of freezing rain, before we start to see that colder air push in, which eventually gives us some snow. Now the key here is that because this system moves so fast, by the time that colder air gets filtered in, we're starting to lose moisture, which is why this system doesn't tend to produce a lot of snow in the valley areas. You'll also notice that the winds are going to be out of the northwest with this system, so that piles up some of the snow over the plateau and the Smokies while it creates a drier air mass for the valley areas. We tend to see this typical horseshoe shape. We get this a lot of times during the winter season, so you'll see us issue those snow maps with that horseshoe shape with more snow for southeast Kentucky, the plateau, and then portions of the Smokies. Our best way to get a real heavy snow in portions of East Tennessee is when we have a low pressure system moving in from the Gulf, but the key here is that we already have cold air in place for East Tennessee. That is the key factor here, because we can get plenty of low pressure systems from the Gulf, but without that cold air, we don't see extensive snow. You might remember the blizzard of 1993. We had that cold air already there, and then that low pressure system moved in. So if you're a fan of a lot of snow, that is the best way in which we see it.